Hello everyone, welcome to our class. In today's lecture, we will start with our new chapter of grade 9, Why Do We Fall Ill? Under this particular section, we'll talk about health and disease. As we are going through the situation, this pandemic of COVID-19, we all are having the different experiences related to that. Few of us are easily get infected. Fine. Few of us are not get infected even we are in the contact with the patients or in our surroundings we are surrounded by those kind of the infected persons. That totally depend upon our health, a kind of the immune system we have built in our body that is responsible for fighting against various kinds of infections that help us to give a kind of a strong defense mechanism against those diseases. So we'll get an idea about this all, why the particular category of person, like why only few they get infected, why not all. Okay, why the cycle of the infections will be going to vary in different individuals. Okay, they are living in the same society, getting same kind of nourishment, still their physiology is different, still their immune system varies. Okay, so we'll find out the reason behind all under this particular chapter. Fine, so this will be more interesting for you and will able to understand, able to explore more about our health and about various types of diseases. So we'll start with the basic meaning of health. What does health mean? Now generally health means well-being. We can use it in any of the aspect. It generally means well-being. We can use it in the same term for an institution, like a healthy institution. How institution could be healthy? Like if the institution is running with a proper pace, the earning is proper, employees are working properly, that is a healthy institution. Okay, all are happy with that institution. Second, we may use the term health for the environment, like healthy environment. Healthy environment, okay, that is related to what? The kind of the condition, the surroundings we are living, proper sanitation, okay, the kind of the people we are surrounded by, in that way. Healthy attitude, that means how our attitude could be healthy, a positiveness in a person. That is all are related with well-being. But as per the World Health Organization, the health is defined as per WHO, health is a state of complete, well, complete physical, social and mental well-being. Okay, not merely free from disease. This is the meaning of a health. When we are going to consider a person healthy, when the person is physically strong, healthy, all the body parts, all the body organs are working properly, socially capable of interacting with the people, proper healthy group they have, mental, no anxiety, no tension, okay, no fear, nothing, mental well-being, no phobia. So complete all these three aspects will going to make a person completely healthy. That person is considered as healthy, not only being free from the diseases. Okay, so as per the WHO, we have three different dimensions which are going to make the person, or we are going to consider a person healthy on the basis of these three dimensions. So what are those dimensions? The social dimension, the mental, and the physical. Okay, the kind of the relationships, it's not about like how many social media accounts we have, it's just about the how we are interacting with the society, how easily we are able to adjust in the given social conditions. Okay, how happy we are after seeing others when they're getting succeed, when they get success in that way. Mental, no, there is no anxiety, there is no pressure, there is no fear, no jealousy, that kind of state of the mind, relaxed, is mentally healthy. Physical, as I have told you, when your body parts or body organs function properly. So collectively, they will make a person healthy. Okay? Three dimensions, or we can say the aspects on the base on which we are going to consider a person healthy. Fine. Now we'll see what a disease is. Disease. In the word itself, the meaning is there. This is without comfort. Okay, discomfort. Okay, this is the dis-ease. So how we can define the disease? Okay, with the functioning of organs get disturbed. Okay, that is disease. Okay, when our body organs, they are not functioning properly, there when our body is not in a comfort state, that is considered as disease. Okay, discomfort, that particular state of our body where we are not able to perform a particular task, where we are not able to actively participate into any of the activity, any of the work. That could be because of any of the reason. That can be because that might be we are not happy, we are not relaxed, we are not so energized. So that reasons can be any of that. Okay, might be because of the body organs, they are not capable of performing their functions. Okay, breathing capacity is not good, in that case we can fatigue fast. So the reasons can be any. So those reasons which results into any kind of discomfort, any kind of discomfort state of our body is termed as disease. Now the question comes, a disease free person or a healthy person, are they same, or is there any difference between these two? Can we consider a disease free person a healthy person? No, we cannot consider a disease free person a healthy person. We'll see how. Disease free and healthy. Now when I was talking about health or healthy person, that is different for different people, or different meaning in different areas. If I talk, like, if I talk about a flute player, a musician, so in that case, his or her health is defined by the breathing capacity. How good the breathing capacity, then the person is able to play a good quality flute. Fine. A dancer. In dancer's case, he or she would be considered healthy if the person is capable of moving his body parts properly, proper, full, flexible. Okay, any kind of postures or poses, any kind of steps can be easily performed by the dancer. Then he or she would be considered as healthy. Fine. So different meaning of health for different people. Healthy is not only that you don't have disease, so you are healthy. A disease-free person may or may not be physically healthy, may or may not be socially or mentally healthy. Fine. Got it? Like, disease is what? If I'm having headache, if I'm having uh, a diarrhea, vomiting, I was, so that are the conditions of a diseased person. So if I'm not having any kind of disease, but I'm always engaged myself, I keep on engaging myself in thinking bullshits, keep on getting jealous of other people, and in that way, and I'm not able to interact with the persons in a positive mood, so I'm not healthy. Okay, I'm not healthy in that way. So healthy is physically, mentally, और socially, तीनों एस्पेक्ट्स में फ्री वाला हेल्दी होना चाहिए. ठीक है. अ डिजीज फ्री पर्सन मे और मे नॉट बी मेंटली और सोशली फिट. ठीक है. मे और may not be mentally or socially fit, but healthy person will always be physically, mentally and socially fit. When we talk about disease free, we are talking about individual. Okay, we are talking about the individual health, we are talking about the individual, that the person is infected or not. When we are talking about healthy, we are considering the whole community, we are considering the whole society. Okay, in this way. Got it? A healthy person is always disease free, but a disease free person may or may not be healthy. Fine. So on the basis of this, we'll be going to proceed with the chapter under which we'll talk about what factors are there which are responsible for causing disease, how a disease look like, what kind of symptoms are shown by the disease, various types of causative microorganism behind the diseases, and different types of diseases. So for today, this much. Thank you.